What's up guys, it's Jake from Tumaros. Today I'm going to let you in on one of my favorite dinner recipes for meal prepping. It's super low calorie depending on what ingredients you use obviously, so the different cheese is going to be a little different and the different wraps are going to be a little different. But basically the stuff you'll need is like 5-6 chicken breasts if you're meal prepping for a certain amount of time, and then you'll need some wraps, some sort of tortillas, whatever you do, and some cheddar cheese. I use the fat free because it just keeps my fat low, and it's just basically protein. But yeah, we'll get started here and show you how it's done. So the first thing I'm going to do is just cut all the fat off my chicken breast, and I'm going to cut my chicken breast into like real tiny pieces, and you guys will see why here in a second. So I got my pan, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put the pan on the stove or on the counter or whatever, and just slide that bad boy in there, all nice and cut up. And so we're going to do this to all the chicken breasts, however many you have, and then we'll show you how to cook them. Alright guys, so we got all the chicken cut up, got it chilling in the pan. So one little pro tip I like to do, I use kosher salt because it's a lot less salty than regular salt, but I'll basically salt all this chicken for like a couple minutes before I cook it. It's just going to make it cook better, a lot more tender. So I'm going to get it like this. I don't know if you can see all that, but yeah, we're going to give her a good bit. So something like that. I know it looks excessive, but it's a lot of chicken. So we're just gonna mix that in there a little bit. So when you first put it on, you might want to stir it like every 30 seconds just to make sure that the chicken doesn't like stick together. So the chicken's coming along, real pretty good. So the reason why we keep it in these little tiny pieces is just so when we're making our tacos, we don't want big chunks of chicken in our chicken tacos. We just want little pieces. So that's the whole reason why. You don't have to cook it like this. This is just the easiest way I find to cook it. You can cook a lot of chicken all at once. So that's the easiest way for me to do it. So right now around this point, I like to put some of this in there. It's just the Great Value Italian dressing. So I'll get her lathered up with that pretty good. Like something like that. You know. So that's all that. I got some more of it, but we'll mix this in pretty good. Let it kind of cook into the chicken a little bit right now. So you can see chicken's pretty much done. So she's got a little bit of browning to her, which is perfect. We don't want too much because we're going to be reheating the chicken, so for each meal that we have throughout the week. So I'll go ahead and get this off the grill, and we will show you guys how to divide it and separate it for all the meals of the week. So we got the food scale here. Since I don't have a big enough scale, I can't see if I put the pan right on the scale, and obviously the pan's really hot right now. So I'm gonna put all the chicken onto a plate, but first I wanna put the plate, I need to put the plate on here and hit 0. And so what that'll do is, it'll zero everything out, and then when I put the chicken on there, it'll tell me exactly how much chicken I have. $26.63 ounces of chicken right here. We got our meal prep containers. What we're gonna do is, however many days you wanna prep for, usually I use about 5 ounces of chicken breast on 2 tacos or tortillas or whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to split it up between 6 days. So I'm basically just going to do 26.49 divided by 6. 4.25, 4.3 or so. So that's what I'm going to do. And yeah, so how I'll do that, I'll take this off here. I'll put this on here. I'll zero it out. And then I will get my scooper. And you will not spill the chicken, but I will. 1.69, 3.56, 423, just a little bit more. So 444. So that is what we're gonna do for 6 different meals. Yeah, I'll get them all separated and then I'll come back to you guys when we're adding the cheese to the containers. All right guys, so got all 6 meal prep containers with the chicken in them. So now I'm just gonna individually add the cheese to each one. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put that on there, zero it, and then personally I like to use 2 servings of cheese. I don't know, it just seems like I put like 1 on each taco, I guess. So that adds up to about 56 grams. So I'm gonna put 56 grams in here. Alright guys, so currently it is the next day. I'm going to grab one of our meals and I'll show you how to prepare it. So the best way to do this is to have 3 different pans, and you'll see why here in a second. But first thing we're going to do is go ahead and put the chicken in our one pan with the heat on high. So the reason why we have 2 little small pans is for our tortillas. So I'm going to grab 2 tortillas out of here. And what I like to do is, I like to spray these with a little bit of butter spray. Put these burners on low. And then we're gonna put the tortillas in there. And so, tortillas are in there. What we're gonna do is add a little bit of cheese, not a lot, just a little bit to melt onto the tortilla. So, I'll show you guys here in a second, but we're gonna put that cheese on there. So you can kind of see what that looks like. So here's the chicken warming up now. And then we got our 2 tortillas here, just with a little bit of cheese on them. So now that our chicken's all warmed up, we're gonna go ahead and just put a tiny bit of this zesty Italian sauce on there. So here's what the chicken looks like. You can kind of see it on there. So now we're gonna take that and we're gonna pour the chicken, about half of our chicken on the one taco, and the other half of our chicken onto the other taco. And I will get up close here in a second. But now we're gonna put the rest of our cheese on both our tacos. Pro tip, you put the hot burner on top there in order to melt the cheese. So now what I do, another pro tip, I turn the burner on medium, and what I'll do is that'll toast the bottom of the tortilla and also help melt the cheese a little bit. So after about a minute or 2, I like to take this pan, put it onto here, turn this one on to medium, and then this one's pretty much done here. So if you look at the bottom of it, you can see you got a little browning, so that's good. Alright guys, there you have it. This is our chicken taco, and this is what I have almost every night out of the week. This is a super good meal if you're looking for something low carb, lower fat, and just a good amount of protein, a good source of protein. So I'll put the full list of macros up here on the screen, and yeah, I think it's super low. It's like, might be under 500 calories for these tacos, but I like to have some pop chips with them, and also Propel. I don't drink anything that has any calories in it, so Propel is 0 calories, still has a little bit of flavor, so it's super good. But yeah, if you guys like this recipe, I want to do a full day of eating here soon, and let me know if that's something you guys would want. But if you like the recipe, then like the video, subscribe, and there's more cool content coming. So, peace.